is the man that brings us the Deni meat tenderizer, but today it's a set of 2.
That's right.
These have 15 stainless steel blades each.
Correct.
They're done in a linear fashion, meaning they're all straight in a straight line. And this is what you're getting. You're getting 2 of these. So you get 2 of these tenderizers from Deni, and each one has 15 blades. What's the benefit of the tenderizing?
Well, I mean, you know, you can marinate in minutes. You don't have to marinate overnight anymore.
Because it gives the seasoning or the marinade a road to travel, right?
Exactly.
Now, what you're going to do is take this off and demonstrate it for us, if you will, sir.
It's real easy. So right here we have a, you can get an inexpensive cut of meat, and
I think this is a flank steak.
Flank, and all you do is
and this is driving 15 stainless steel blades into that flank steak. And the more you press, the more tender it's going to become. And now that you pour the marinade over it,
right,
you've given that marinade a road to travel. Now it has little channels that all that marinade can go down, and it may not need to marinate it long. Now, what are you doing here, sir?
So what you're doing is you're punching it right through the steak, and it's going to marinate.
You're blasting the seasoning into the meat.
Exactly. Look at that.
So now it's just going to be that much more flavorful and delicious. And to wash this, either put it under the tap in the hottest water possible,
right,
or you can pop it in the top rack of the dishwasher.
Right, sanitizes it.
All right, let me show you colors, and we're going to come back here and do some more.
Okay, great.
All right, now it's a set of 2, and they come with gift boxes, and you get them for $24. Now here's the set of 2 up top, and I'll show you. You're getting 2 of these, so you keep one, give one, right?
Right.
And we have it available in red. We also have it available in black. Here's the gray. Here's the blue. Beside that is the white. And then the green. And green is most limited with only 1,200 to go around. Now, many of you say, I want one of these mallets in my house. One of these mallets in my kitchen. Why do I need this Deni meat tenderizer? Well, let me show you why. You take this and you get after the chicken, and what ends up happening is you mutilate it.
That's right.
Because, yeah, you're tenderizing it, but you're also turning the chicken breast to mush. Now it's turning into a big mess. You take this, by example, or by contrast, rather, and now I'm going through the chicken breast. I'm going all the way through it. Now that that blade is going all the way through. See how that's going all the way through the chicken breast? All the way from top to bottom. If I sprinkle some seasoning on this and then go with my Deni, I'm blasting the seasoning into the chicken breast. Now, boneless, skinless chicken breast by itself has not a lot of taste.
Correct.
It's a good food for you to eat. It's a good source of protein, but has no flavor until you season it and tenderize it. Now, what about tenderizing on the bone, because we're headed into Thanksgiving season, right?
Right.
So what you want to do is get in and do this chicken breast in the deepest part of the meat. Don't hit the bone because it's going to bounce back at you, right? So I've gone into the deepest part of the breast. Now, if I season this first, now I'm giving all that seasoning a road to travel through that tough skin that we want to be crispy and delicious.
Right.
But we also want the meat to be nice and succulent and tasty, and this is going to help us do that, right?
Right. And the skin will also, the flavors from the juices from the skin will go into the chicken itself, too.
Look at that. Now, I pressed it all the way into this chicken breast. That is all. Look how long these are a good inch long.
Right. Longer.
Is it longer than an inch?
Yeah.
And I know that on .com it says there's a locking mechanism. There is not.
No,
Let me be very clear about that. That was a mistake on our long description on the website, which will probably be corrected tomorrow.
Yes.
So it's important to know if you're picking these up, they do not have a locking mechanism. The round one that you offer does have the locking mechanism.
Right.
These do not.
But it does have the safety cap.
It does have the safety cap, and obviously you want to clean that before you put the safety cap back on there, but for the sake of our demonstration purposes. Now, let's cut into this meat that you have already marinated and prepared, because now an inexpensive piece of flank steak becomes a gourmet cut of meat, right?
Just look at that. Yep. All the juices just coming out nicely. Look at it. You can't even...
Now, Lenny, what I may do is have a little taste, because for product research purposes,
of course.
First of all, it's now fork tender.
Right. You don't even need a knife. Yeah.
Ordinarily, flank steak is like shoe leather.
Right.
But this is tender and juicy and melts in your mouth.
Exactly.
And that's the beauty of the Deni meat tenderizer. I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't have these, you're already working behind the 8 ball.
Right.
And if you're someone that grows a lot of protein, these are a must-have.
Yep.
Keep one for yourself. Give one as a gift. We've got color choices. And you get a set of 2 in whatever color you choose. Now, here's the red up top. That's been most popular. I also have it in the black. Here's the gray, the blue, the white, and most limited is the green. 1,000 sets are gone. Before we get done, we got about 40 seconds left. A rack of ribs is something really important because you want to miss the bone and get the meat, right?
Right.
And this linear design, this straight line design is really ideal for this,
Exactly.
isn't it?
So what you're doing to miss the bone, so like the round one, it would be difficult to do this, but over here, you see how I'm going right through in between the bone. See how I'm going?
And if it bounces back, you've hit a bone, right?
Right, right. But, you know, there's bones in here, see?
So work around the bones.
Right, you just skip the bones.
And maybe you put some barbecue sauce on there
Right,
and you
right.
wanted to blast it down into the ribs, or maybe some dry seasoning or dry rub,
Exactly, right.
It all works together really beautifully. Lisa, can I get a sanitizing wipe? That'd be great. As we wrap up here, I will let you know we've had how many ordered? 1,200 of these are gone. Lenny, Deni, a real pleasure to have you back.
Oh, it's
sir.
excellent.
Nice to
Good
see
seeing
you,
you again,
pal.
David.
All right, let's check in with our Julia, who's going to remind us about our